Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm mrbobvin or Malika, and in today's video I'm going to be designing and knitting an outfit for the Beyonce concert I'm going to be going to in a couple of days. So let's get started. Let's do this. Okay guys, so I'm going to be using this new yarn from Michaels. It's Loops and Threads Luxe Merino Wool Blend. And it is 55% super wash merino and 45% acrylic. And I'm gonna be double stranding this too because this is DK by itself and I want it a little thick, so double stranding it will make it worsted. Anyway, so this is in the color Blue Dawn. And I wanted to do silver because, you know, with Beyonce it's like black and silver with the horse and all that. Renaissance is like silver basically. So I'm gonna do silver, and I think I'm gonna use 5.5 millimeter needles, but I've never double stranded this yarn, so I don't know how thick it is, but I feel like 5.5 will be good. I'm not sure. Now I have to figure out how many stitches I'm gonna cast on because I don't know at all, because I'm gonna be making the skirt first and then I'm gonna make the top and then I'm gonna somehow combine it with that O-ring. And so I know previously I would cast on like 100 oh yeah, I can cast on like okay yeah, I'm gonna cast on like 80-ish stitches. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna do the skirt. I'll do like 4 rounds of ribbing, knit for like however long I want it because it's gonna be a mini skirt, and then I'm going to bind off. Like, it's literally so simple. So simple. I think the hardest part will be like doing the tube top intricate stuff because it's gonna be a tube top and then I'm gonna like twist it and then straps like that. That's the, yeah. So I'm gonna do the skirt first and then figure that out later. So I think I'm gonna use 5.5s, and I'm just gonna get started on it and then just show you guys my progress as I continue. I don't know what size I used.
Okay, actually guys, I'm not going to double strand. I'm going to single strand instead.
You guys thought that was me. It's not. Just kidding. That's my mom. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna single strand instead because I double stranded and it was terrible. It was too thick and I don't like it. So I'm gonna single strand instead, but I'm still gonna use 5.5 millimeter needles. But I have to figure out how many stitches I'm gonna cast on now. So I'll just measure myself. I'll cast on 50 to measure myself from there and see what I'm feeling. And then I'll tell you guys what I do. So I ended up casting on 94 stitches, and then I did a total of 3 rounds of ribbing, and then I just started stocking it after that, and I'm this far into it. It's very loose since I'm using super big needles because the recommended needle size for this yarn is a 3.75 and I'm using a 5.5, so it's definitely airy, which is perfect because Las Vegas is hot and it's gonna be nighttime and it's still hot at night. Then we're gonna be in a building with so many people in it, so it's just gonna be super hot, I'm assuming. And so I want to make sure my project is as airy as possible so that I'm not sweating in this. So definitely happy that it's super airy, and I would have been sweating so much if I double stranded it. It was so thick and I was like, oh, I can't do this. Anyway, so yeah, 94 stitches I casted on, and now I'm just knitting until it reaches whatever length I'm looking for. I don't really know, since like it's gonna be weird. So I'll just tell you guys like how many inches I ended up knitting a total of. Okay guys, so I finished the skirt and it looks like this. I didn't do ribbing at the end of it because I just wanted it curled, I guess. Actually no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it curled like that without the ribbing, because I thought it would be like nice rather than doing ribbing on the end. And so now I'm gonna put elastic in this waistband. And then, well, before that, I'm going to single crochet maybe like 2 rounds of this yarn my mom gave me on the top of that. So it's kind of like glittery. It's like a contrast too. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to add elastic in a waistband. And then I'm going to start on the tube top, and I'm still gonna use my 5.5s. I'll probably do ribbing like on the top and bottom, like 3 rounds on both sides, and then I'll single crochet a border around the ribbing part as well. And after that, that's when the fun starts after that, because then I'll get this O-ring and do some stuff with this and attach everything together, and then I'm gonna have like chains going on the side. It's gonna be fun. So let me start with the skirt. We'll finish the skirt first, and then I will get to everything else. Okay guys, I finished the top, and now I'm gonna add the silver, where did I put it? The silver trimming around, you see him? Around both sides of the top. Oops, sorry. And then I'm going to add elastic on the top and bottom part, just so it's kind of cinched in. Not that I really need it since I'm gonna have straps, but yeah, I'm still gonna add it. And that's it for now. What am I gonna do after this? I'll figure that out tomorrow, because I'm gonna stop here today after I finish this and add the elastic. Then I'll finish it tomorrow actually. And that'll be it. Okay, so now that I'm done with the top, I actually just put elastic on the bottom part of the top and not the top part, since it'll already be like scrunched. But since I just wanted more support on the bottom part. Anyway, so now I'm gonna scrunch it so that it'll go like, it'll be scrunched like this, basically. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. And then after that, that's when I'm gonna start with the ring. So let me get the O-ring out. I have the O-ring right here. My mom just got me a new one because I don't know where I put my other one. Anyway, so I'm going to use this, and then I think I'm gonna crochet around it with this gray yarn. I might maybe combine the sparkly one and the gray I've been using for the top. I don't know. And I'm going to scrunch this first, and then I'm going to crochet, and then I'm gonna attach it to the skirt. Oh my god, to the skirt over there. And then I'll try it on so we can see how it's looking so far. Okay, so to scrunch it, I just took like kind of a long piece of yarn, and I'm going to just find, it honestly doesn't matter what your front is, but you're gonna want to work on the wrong side. So I know this side right here is gonna be my front. That's where you're gonna see the scrunch, on this side. So I'm just gonna flip it and work on this side. And I put it to where I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Anyway. So I have my crochet hook, and I'm just gonna take one end and pull it through like that. I'm just gonna pull that through a little bit, and then I want to take my other end and pull it through on the other side. I honestly don't know if this is making sense, but essentially you want it to be like this. Okay, so now that it's like looped like this, I'm just gonna flip it around a little bit. Well, just flip it around completely, I guess. And I'm just gonna randomly go through. Honestly, doesn't matter where, but you want to kind of space it out a little bit. So since I'm here, I'm gonna like go right here and then pull that through, and so you have both loops on this side. And then you're gonna flip it around. It's gonna look like that. Then you're gonna see where you have it. So I have it like here. I want a lot of scrunch, so if it's right here, I'm gonna want to go a little bit farther down, and then just grab that, grab both. I don't know if I grabbed both. I didn't. And grab both strands and pull it through like that. And then you're just going to keep doing that until you get to the very end of your project. And when you're done, you want to end on the wrong side again, so your strand is hanging like this. And then all you're going to do is pull that. Literally pull it, and then it scrunches like this. So just a little tug on the end. And now with that string, I'm just going to tie it so that it stays as scrunched as I want it. And I want it super scrunched, so I'm gonna like tie it a lot to keep that scrunch like that. So now the top is like basically done, and then the skirt. And so now it's time to crochet this around this ring, and then maybe I'll sew it down like here or something. I don't know, we'll see. But I'm gonna crochet this first, and then I'll see where I want to attach it. So for the ring, I think I'm just gonna like put it here and then just pull that over and then just sew it down like that. And then I'll try it on and then see where I want to connect the top part of the ring to after that. Okay, so for the top, I just crochet this little tab basically in the middle of the scrunch, so that with the ring, I can just fold it over like this. Now that that's connected, I'm just gonna make some straps so that it can just swoop and hold it up. Then I'll be done, I think. Okay guys, so I finished it and this is how it looks. So obviously this is the scrunch. I added the straps here and I put a necklace on just to do that. And then that's the O-ring, and it connected to the skirt and then connected to the top with that little tab that I showed you guys. And then I just went ahead, since I'm extra, and added some chain, well not some, a chain on both sides, so it looks like that. And that's it. That's how I turned a skirt and top and made it a dress. I think I will put boob tape, so like it's like this, you know, a little scandalous moment. That's pretty much.
Sorry. I'm like, damn.
But that's
It blew off.
okay, anyway, but that's pretty much it. I can't believe I did that. Like, this was all in my head, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then boom.
Exactly how you said.
Right?
You described it like a scrunch thing connected to the
Yeah, with the ring. Yep.
Like, what the heck?
Ta-da. So I think the next time I'll film, I'll be in Vegas. So, but I just wanted to show you guys this, and then I'll show you guys the whole fit when I'm there later. Okay guys, I am dressed in the dress. Is the lighting crazy? And we're about to leave now. I still have to put on my shoes and ignore the mess, but this is the finished look. I do have to wear my glasses because I'm not trying to be like the entire time, but this is it.